Long ago, on an island forged in fire and fear, a boy met the monster meant to kill him, but instead of slaying it, he changed the world. This isn't just a tale about dragons. It's about a boy born in the shadow of giants and a beast the world was too afraid to understand. Welcome to Berk, a rugged rock at the edge of the world, where every sunrise means war. Here, dragons aren't myths, they're enemies. They burn your homes, steal your sheep, tear families apart like paper in the wind. The rule was simple: kill on sight. And Hiccup, he was the chief's son, but not the one they hoped for. Small, thin, clumsy. His weapon, a mind sharper than any blade. To the village he was a joke, to his father a burden wrapped in hope. But one night, when the sky burned with fire and wings, Hiccup does the impossible. He builds a machine, takes aim, and shoots down the unshootable. A night fury, the rarest, the fastest, the deadliest, but no one believes him. So he sets out, alone, into the scorched forest, tracking the thing no Viking has ever survived. And there it is, broken, trapped, eyes like burning galaxies, wings too vast for cages. With a blade in hand, he has his chance. But Hiccup doesn't kill. He cuts the ropes, because something in him whispers, this is not an enemy. What follows is not a friendship. It's fear, suspicion, then curiosity, then wonder. The dragon can't fly. Hiccup builds a tail. The dragon won't let him close. He brings food. He waits. He watches. He learns. And slowly, they trust. He names him Toothless, because of course, he has no teeth, until he does. Together, they learn. They fly, through clouds like oceans, through wind that screams freedom. Together they rewrite 1,000 years of fear, with silence and shared breath. But no secret stays safe forever. Back at training, Hiccup is suddenly unbeatable, not because he fights, but because he understands. He calms dragons, he frees them, he respects them, and that changes everything. Astrid, proud, fierce, unshakable. She follows him. She sees Toothless, and at first, she's furious. Then, she's in awe. And in that moment, she chooses his truth over the village's fear. But the truth always has a price. Toothless is captured, used as bait, and Hiccup is cast out. His father turns from him. The village sees a traitor, not a visionary. But that's not the end, because deeper in the world, there's something far worse. The dragons don't attack by choice. They serve a tyrant, a monstrous alpha, hidden in smoke and shadow. All this time, they were obeying orders, and now the Vikings march to their own death without even knowing it. Hiccup understands what must be done. He returns, not with vengeance, but with vision. He rallies his friends, reaches for Toothless once more, because he knows peace doesn't come from power. It comes from trust, and only one boy, one dragon, and one unbreakable bond can stand between his people and destruction. This isn't a story about fire and wings. It's about bravery without violence. It's about seeing the enemy and choosing to understand them anyway. It's about a boy who couldn't lift a sword, but carried the weight of an entire legacy, and a dragon hunted for centuries who chose to trust. A human in a world where fear is passed down like inheritance. They rewrote the story. They proved that peace is not weakness, that leadership is not force, that real strength is knowing when to let go of the blade. The fiercest dragons are the ones inside us, but when we tame them, we don't just change our fate, we change the world. If you love stories like this, you're exactly where you need to be. Subscribe and let legends live on.